Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another video. I'm here with Mega Good Vibes tonight. We're just hanging out on the channel. We want to tap into the masculine energy a little bit and find out what they want to communicate to the divine feminines at this time. You know, I'm feeling that many of the masculines they're trying to control a lot of their emotions. Because they feel very deeply toward the feminines right now. Okay, I'm still with my karmic, yes, but I feel bored and disconnected from them. Okay, so I feel like what your masculines want to say through this reading is that all is not what it seems. Okay, many of your masculines are in fact still in karmic situations, but you as the divine feminine, you might even be picking up on just the energy of like it feels very false or fake and just not true to who your masculine is. But somehow, divine feminine, you also realize like it's just not your place to learn this lesson, right? Like many of your masculines have to be the ones to kind of go off on their own journey and learn whatever it is they have to learn about this karmic person. Like if they feel bored and discontented and disconnected, they would be the ones to have to walk away from those situations. I'm also picking up too that many of you who are communicating or involved with your divine masculines, you guys are going to be picking up on this too, divine feminines. You guys are going to be picking up on this stagnant energy coming from your divine masculines. They might even ghost you or just be out of touch with you because they're frustrated about this karmic situation. You know, they want to get out of it. The card here that, okay, I can't ignore that one. The cards that fell out here is healing family issues. What I feel is happening for your masculines is like they don't want to end up living life or having a relationship like maybe like their parents have had or they've seen other people have, where you just stay in relationships because of like, it's what feels safe or it's what you've been taught to attract. It could be like a dynamic, like maybe your masculine might have a karmic partner who fits everything that their family tells them that they should want, but like deep down inside it may not be who they are, right? Like they don't want to take care of the damsel in distress. They want to be with a partner like you, divine feminine, who like you both see value within each other. You both want to build each other up. You want to see each other succeed. We have trust coming up as well. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like many of your masculines they're on this journey to stabilizing themselves. Okay, that's a really strong energy. What are the masculines up to right now when it comes to the word stabilizing? What are the masculines doing right now? Okay, this card was not supposed to be in there, but it slipped out of this deck. So I'm going to keep it. Okay, I'm being guided to keep it. Okay, so I'm not romantically involved with my karmic anymore. Okay, so that's why they probably feel disconnected from them. What are they doing about it, though, if they do feel disconnected from this karmic? I'll take what came face up, which is the Ten of Wands. We have the High Priestess along with the Page of Wands, okay? So I feel like these cards are actually going to indicate what your masculine is doing in terms of confronting the energies of releasing their karmic situations, because that's what I feel like is on the horizon for the masculine collective. Maybe the feminine's already done this. Like a lot of feminines have divorced. Many of you have moved into your new places or your new homes. A lot of you have been experiencing life very much more independently than you would have in the past. I feel like your masculines are on the way to doing this right now. The Ten of Wands in this deck indicates packing up shop, like realizing that it's like I have everything I need. You know, it's just a matter of like relocating or just moving to a different space. But like I might be starting from scratch, but at least I'm not going to be in a place where I have to deal with the family issues, right? Staying with a partner who just brings the drama and the trauma. I might as well just walk away and start a new life for myself. And I feel like that's where the High Priestess is coming in, because this is what the Divine Masculines appreciate about you most, Divine Feminine, is like they see you realizing that there's lessons to be learned in this lifetime, and you honor those lessons. Like if you feel like you need healing and there's lessons to be learned, the High Priestess tells me that it's a Divine Feminine who is like, bring it on, baby. Okay, because the Page of Wands is, the Page of Wands represents somebody who gets those unique divine inspirational ideas, or like you follow those hunches, or you follow like that intuition within you, and you go for it. And I feel like this represents many of you who are going for it on your twin flame journey, specifically your Divine Masculines, because there's been some type of epiphany that's occurred for your masculines that's telling them that it's like, wait a second, this is my twin flame. Like, this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. It could just be like running into you randomly. Let's find out more. Truth. Okay, yeah, running into you randomly. Like, truth here is like we're meant to be together. Okay, a lot of you might have a romantic connection with your twin flame, and that's why you gravitate towards this channel. That's why you gravitate towards these readings, because when it really boils down to it, when it comes to the word twin flame, for you, whoever's watching this reading or however you've stumbled across this video, it's a romantic connection between you and somebody else, right? Like you both might be married. Maybe you're single, they might be married. Maybe you're married, they might be single. Maybe you guys have a big age gap and it's like totally inappropriate for you both to be attracted to each other, right? Maybe you both have a different status, right? Maybe it's your manager at work and you're just like entry-level position, like you just started at the company, and it's like, bam, you fucking meet like the CEO of the company, and all of a sudden you guys have this like unspoken, amazing romantic connection. Like it could be anything. Like what I've noticed with twin flames, it's like a pattern of being attracted to each other, but then there's a whole bunch of obstacles that you have to work through, that basically the Devil card in the tarot presents, right? Like, do you have what it takes to speak your truth? Like, do you really have what it takes to man up or woman up? Like, depending on your situation, right? And that's what I'm feeling through this reading, specifically with the masculines at this time. I feel like a lot of masculines are being put to the test. Like, that's your Divine Feminine. That's what you want. You already have success. You have the job, you have the home, you have the car. Deep down inside, what nobody knows is like there's this Divine Masculine looking for true love. And many of your masculines don't realize it, but it's like they're very picky, they're very demanding. And when they met the Divine Feminine, that's when they stopped being picky and demanding. That's when they started being sure. Okay, and a lot of you might be picking up on readings where your masculines are finding that it's like they could travel the world, they could be with different women, like they just won't compare to you, Divine Feminine. You might be outside of the norm of what your Divine Masculine is attracted to, right? Like they might be attracted to like the Instagram wannabe model, right? Like they might be attracted to, like the hoity-toity young type of chick, like, oh my God, like I'm gonna get it, let me get my nails done, my hair done. But it's like at the same time, it's like they don't know how to stand on their feet financially, independently. Like here comes the Divine Feminine where it's like, I got my own house, I got my own car, 2 job, work hard, you a bad bride. This has come up in a past reading before, but I feel like this is a Divine Feminine who says like, you know what, like I can be picky and choosy, I can do what I want. I like, if I want my hair done, if I want my nails done, if I want to fine and wine and dine myself, like I'm gonna have it all. But you know what, I'm gonna have it all because I could do it for myself. I don't need to doll myself up because I'm trying to attract a man who can give me those things. I doll myself up and I give myself those things. Like that's what your Divine Masculines can't get enough of. right? Like they're used to females who are animalistic in their ego, just like them, right? Like, let me do my hair, let me do my makeup, let me make that ass look real big, these titties look real big, get my makeup going, and like I want to try to attract these masculines. And then when they attract these masculines, it's like, oh, I still live at home with my mom and dad. It's like, oh, I'm a little damsel in distress. And vice versa, guys. You might be, there might be the type of masculines out there, right? Who talk a big talk, walk a big walk, but deep down, like, they fucking still live with their own parents. They don't know what it's like to live independently like you do, Divine Feminine. They don't know what it's like to be in this high priestess energy here that says, you know what, when all fails, I know how to bust out that 10 of Wands energy, which is pick up shop and recreate myself somewhere else. This is why your masculines are attracted to you, okay? And this is why they're falling out of love with their karmic partners. Their Divine Feminine represents an energy of someone who you can face hardships, but you can rebuild yourself just like that. Many of your masculines are seeing that, they want to be romantically involved with you and tell you the truth about who it is they are and what it is they've been through, because they genuinely want to be in your energy. They want to be in the energy of someone who doesn't need to victimize themselves, doesn't need to be, the damsel in distress or the fool that has a flat tire. Okay. They want to come towards you as someone who is strong and valuable. And I feel like for many of your masculines, the longer they stay with the karmic situations, it's the more they avoid these lessons of, we have the Page of Wands here. To me, pages are fools, guys. Like, they're fools on the journey. They haven't yet discovered what it's like to take action on an idea. Okay, so when you have a page showing up in your reading, it's somebody who is like, they have all of these big ideas and these big goals and these big fantasies and these big dreams, but it's like, what the fuck are they doing to take action on it? And with the High Priestess showing up as a major arcana in this reading, it tells me that many feminines are in the position of like, divine masculines, if this is what you're thinking about, if this is what you're really fantasizing about and wanting, just know that your divine feminine is the High Priestess, and you're not going to get it because it's not going to come that easily. Like, many masculines are realizing that if you're going to want a taste of your divine feminine, you're going to have to come towards her like pure and like healthy when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your health, your mental health, your mindset, like everything that has to do with how much do I value myself. Because depending on how much I value myself, that's going to show this divine feminine how I can value her. Okay, so I'm going to end off this reading by saying that many of the divine feminines right now, you guys are high priestesses because you might be very in and out with your masculines because you're observing them, okay? You're going to observe them and you're going to closely watch their actions and really test their masculine qualities right now because I feel like, even with Mega being here in the reading, I don't know if you guys know what it's like to have a cat in heat. One of my favorite tarot channels, I'm not going to mention any names just because, like, it's just, I don't know, it's personal to me. Like, it's just one of my favorite tarot channels. I've been listening to some of her older readings and her cat was in heat during some of her readings, and she's like, guys, if you hear my cat in the background, like, she's just in heat and I'm gonna get her fixed soon. I just thought it was the sweetest thing. But that's what I feel through this truth card, okay? Many feminines are in heat. A lot of you have been celibate for a really long time. Like, you want physical connection with a man. Like, you want a man. Okay, if you're a feminine in the feminine body, and take it how the energy resonates, right? Like, if you're feminine energy within a masculine body, like, you might just be feeling like, you want a woman's touch, like, shit, like, it doesn't matter what the situation is physically, you know, emotionally, spiritually, many of you are wanting intimacy, and that's telling me that deeply through this truth card, okay? A lot of you are going to have to trust your counterpart, and you're going to have to trust yourselves and realize that you both are working towards each other right now, but trust is playing a huge factor in you two coming together physically right now. But I can tell you honestly, the energy that I'm getting through this reading is like both divine masculine and divine feminine secretly want a reunion. They want that 717 baby, a physical reunion, flesh, right? Like skin to skin. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. You guys let your imagination take you where it needs to. All right, I love you guys. Take care. I'll catch you in tomorrow night's reading, okay? All right, bye guys.